Hello, everyone's. I am here for my review of Married to Medicine Season 2, the finale. If you're new to my channel, welcome. If you're returning, you one of my peoples, well, welcome back. So, y'all, Imani, she is decorating the house, for Christmas time, and her mama come over, and we see this little... It's a tabletop Christmas tree, and I'm not gonna hate on it because me and my husband, we have a tabletop Christmas tree because we don't have any kids yet, and normally when Christmas time, we're in Georgia spending the time with my people. So there was really no need for us to have a Christmas tree. I mean, before we would go there, I used to like put it up just for decorations, but now I'm like, yeah, I don't feel like decorating this little bitty small tree if we're not gonna be here on actual Christmas Day to decorate it. But she is talking about how Santa Claus the thought of Santa Claus used to scare her as a child. This, old white man climbing down your chimney while you sleep and leaving presents. And I was like, now that you think of it, that do sound that sound creepy. This man breaking and entering inside your house to leave presents. Yeah, that did sound creepy. But she tells her mama about her trip, to Palm Springs. And she is just sitting here next to her mom and her son, just openly talking about these sex toys they were given and shown. And every sex toys or anything that looked like a penis that was there. And I was like, her mama was like, I have never in my life talked openly like this with my mama, let alone with my grandson there. But Imani, she is a different type of person. Then they discussed to Idris about Imani and Phil's divorce, and he's still trying to process that his parents are getting divorced. It's like, there's some things you gotta wrap your mind around. But Grandma says that Imani, she'll be happier, once this divorce is over. She's not happy right now, and it's good because everyone deserves happiness. Everyone deserves and to seek happiness and to achieve it. Like if you're not finding happiness, you need to figure out where to find it. And I do appreciate and I like the fact that neither one of them dogged Phil out in front of Idris. Now, Imani may have said her feelings about Phil to her girls, and hopefully that, Idris doesn't, watch this episode. But as far as going like in front of Idris, they wasn't like, and Phil was doing this and Phil was doing that. It's like, no, they are no longer together, and maybe they are happier apart, and maybe this is a good thing. But he's like, he doesn't like, he knows that he has two people that he can talk to who are therapists, and not so much as having to be a therapist, but he can talk to his mom and grandma, and they'll be straightforward with him and give him all the information and help him out. But like a lot of kids, they don't have that, so I did appreciate that part. Now let's move over to Kindred Hobart. Now she tells him that she had signed the contract with the hospital where she had did the interview and applied for. Now y'all remember before, Hobart didn't want her going back to work and he had all these excuses, but Robert and Matt was like, no, you going about it the wrong way. Like, this is what she does, and don't stop her progress as being a doctor. But she says that she gonna have the facility understands how she's a new mom and she might need to scale back. But I was like, unless that's in your contract, they could be saying, yeah, we agree, and then you sign on that dotted line, and then they be like, no, we're gonna lead you to work A, B, C, and D hours, and you was like, well, I'm a new mom. And it's like, well, I don't care, you signed the contract. So if it's in your contract and they'll be like, yeah, we understand you're a new mom and you might need to scale back, then that would be good. But just hopefully it's in her contract. Now Hobart says it's gonna be hard to let her go because he let her go to be full-time because he was so used to having her around the house so much. Now he was being selfish, basically. That's what he said. And I'm glad he listened to Robert and Mac, and he's being supportive of her career, and he understands that if she's not fulfilled work-wise, she is not going to be fulfilled as a mother and a wife either. Like, this is who she is. This is who she studied to be. And she did all this before, she got married and had this baby. So if she's, like, unhappy in her work, she's going to bring that unhappiness home to being a wife and mother. So now he understands. I was like, all right, that's good, Hobart. Now, Jasmine had given Shanique a little present. She gave her contact information on like one of the top real estate, luxury real estate realtors in LA. And he basically breaks it down to her. There are hundreds of realtors in this city who will eat you up and spit you out. Like if me and you were both trying to sell a house, I would eat you up and spit you out. This isn't, a small time thing. This is not a part-time thing. You got to really put your heart and soul into this. You got to be aggressive. And if you're going to do this, you can't just be like, I'm going to be selling houses all over the city, because that's going to wear you thin. Pick a specific neighborhood, study that specific neighborhood, know all about the specific neighborhood, schools. Are they the schools, the shopping centers, the crime rate, all those things. So she's giving him something to think about. But you're gonna need some contacts in this business. Well, luckily she's married to Robert, who is a doctor, who knows doctors and knows doctors. So she has contacts set in place for her now. It's just that I think that she may have thought she could have gone about this in a like a part-time type of way, and now she's seeing that she can't go with this in like a part-time job type of way. She's really gonna have to put all into this like full speed, and like I believe that you work on commission. So if you're not selling houses, you're not making money, and that's the difficult part about it. Now, y'all, Brittany has finally kicked her son out of the bed, but like he wants to be carried to his room, and I'm like, he's 6 years old. Man, put that boy down and let him walk. I mean, I don't want to say this, but I think what babying him like that is making him want to sleep in bed with Brittany, and Mac, he be in doggone the son's room. But like, Mac is just happy to be back in the bed with Brittany. They get the son to his room and sit him down, and he like psych and like runs back to their room like, I ain't ready to sleep in my room, Daddy. You going in here? Me and Mama, we in there. But they was like, nah, bruh. So they compromise and like let him sleep on the top bunk with his sisters. I don't know if it's like he's scared to sleep alone. I don't know what it is, but like they have finally gotten the son, I think his name is Mighty, out of their bedroom. But I was like, child, you better lock that door too, because you'll wake up and you to roll over and you rolling over doggone the sun. So Kendra and Imani, not Imani, and Leah, they're at this boutique looking at earrings, and I'm trying to figure out for the life of me, why is Kendra trying on earrings at the store? Now, when I get earrings, what I do is I buy them, I take them home, and I clean them off. She is trying these bad boys on at the store, and I was disturbed about that. But they are questioning, is Jasmine's husband going to be at this Christmas party? Now, we have not seen him yet, and this is a season 2 finale. I'm wondering, has Shanique met him? Because, these two are real close and real cool. And I wonder, like, since her and Jasmine and Shanique are real cool, have she met the husband yet? Now, I've heard that, she has her husband on Instagram and all that stuff. But I was like, if you showing him on Instagram, you can't, like, have him walk by at least one time, pop up at one event on the show. But apparently he's so busy. He go to bed at 7 o'clock at night to get up at 3 o'clock in the morning to be off at work. I'm like, I know Los Angeles is busy, but I'm like, if he got to be at work to leave the house at 4, like, where his job at? Where he's getting up that early in the morning, where he got to go to bed that early at night. I was just wondering. But y'all, Kindred spent over $220 on these earrings. I'm like, if you got it, then flaunt it and spend it. But like $200 for some earrings? I was like, child, that is groceries. And some other things too. I don't be spending $200 on groceries because, I be trying to save, especially because I be using my Kroger card. I be like, I'm part-time liking it when I swipe my card after I done rung everything up so I can see the savings that I made. Yeah, that's me right there. But I'm like, girl, $200 on some earrings? Okay. So, y'all, we get to Jasmine's Christmas party. Now, all the ladies arrive. Some of Jasmine's other friends, they have shown up. The girls then got a little liquor in their system. And Leah decides to climb into the ball where, like, the lady who was, like, she was an entertainer. She was inside, like, this blow-up ball. And she was just, like, on top of the swimming pool, just, like, rolling around. And, like, child, it was a lot. But I was thinking, like, she couldn't have done any worse than the doggone artist, because the artist was flipping and flopping too. But Leah, I think she slightly cracked her head when she, like, first got into the water, because Jasmine pushed her in there. And they let it be known, y'all, Jasmine did that. And Jasmine's like, yes, I pushed you. I was like, okay, so you still mad at Leah for whatever reason because she called you out, like, on first episode, this is what we doing? I was like, I guess. But she's like, I paid for the entertainment. I was like, that lady was not entertaining. She was inside of this big old, look like hamster ball, but, you know, inflatable. And she was doggone it, slipping and sliding on top of the water. And then she comes in with a Mariah Carey impersonator. I was like, you just got threw a wig on a woman and put some diamonds on her bracelet and had her top glowing like, bam, Mariah Carey. I was like, I needed more. If you were any type of impersonator, I need you to give all of this person. She was just like, yes, I've been so busy. I'm paraphrasing. I don't even know what you said. I'm just, because I wasn't really paying attention, because I was like, she don't look nothing like Mariah Carey. I know you're not supposed to look exactly like Mariah Carey, but, like, give me something to where I got to do a second glance. And I did not do a second glance. She could have been just another person at the party. But anyway, hi, I'm Mariah Carey, and yada yada yada, and yada yada yada. I was like, okay. So they get word that Dr. J, which is Jasmine's husband, is upstairs, but apparently he is sleeping. He didn't sleep through this whole party. I'm like, really? Like, there's a party going on at your house, but you were asleep. Now, I figured that he was upstairs before the party started. Jasmine was like, nobody is to go upstairs. I was like, okay, cool. The husband upstairs, and either he don't want to be seen or she don't want him to be seen, or both. But, like, we got security, like, at the steps. Like, nah, bro, ain't nobody going up here. That's like, I just want to take a picture at the top. Nah, you can take a picture at the bottom of the steps, and then you can crop yourself up there with photoshopping at the end, but you're not physically walking up the steps. Okay. And then next thing you know, she got a choir coming through. And I was like, so I don't know if it was music going on, but, like, all these people talking, people being loud, now this choir, and you want me to believe that your husband is upstairs sleeping? Does he have, like, some noise cancellation headphones on to where he cannot hear what is going on? Because you can't tell me that, aside from the party, the choir that is singing on the stairs didn't wake this man up. Like, just say it. I don't want my husband on camera, and keep it as that. I don't care that you guys have your husband on camera, but then I want to be like, Leah, your husband ain't on camera, but I'm assuming that they have met Leah's husband before, and he just not on the show. But, like, Jasmine, we ain't never seen a husband. I guess if you want to go to her Instagram, but I'm not all that invested to want to go on her Instagram anyway. So let's count and see who was all at the party. We have the ladies from the show. We have some extras. We have not so good lady who was entertaining inside this inflatable ball. We have a Mariah Carey impersonator. We have a choir. We got all these people at this party, and still Jasmine's husband was there because he was upstairs asleep. Okay. I don't care. It's just the fact that they keep on bringing it up is why I have to talk about it. So, y'all, that was the gist. If I left anything out, by all means, leave a comment below. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Feel free to subscribe. It is free. All day, every day, free 99. Make sure your notifications are on when my beautiful face puts up a video. You can click on it, you can like it, and you can share it with your people. And come here and be one of my people. If you're already one of my peoples, welcome back. Y'all know what to do. Tell your people to tell their people to come over and be one of my peoples by clicking that icon above. And this is Lady T signing off. Have a good one.